Alright lads, who's the starty? Welcome back to a brand new car added into Horizon 5. This is purely a race car. Like, it's literally just a race car that they added into the game. So, the Ferrari 488. Let me just say the full name. Ferrari number 25 Corse Clienti 488 Challenge. Corse Clienti. What does that mean? Isn't Corsa like Italian for track? And cliente is like customer? Is it? It's like customer's track car? Is it? I don't know. You guys can correct me on that one. Look it up and let me know what it means or whatever. Or if you're Italian, just let me know. This thing is mental, by the way. Looking wise, anyway, first of all. It sounds good. It's really loud for me. My volume is insanely loud. No, it's just a game that's really loud. Okay. It sounds great. Oh, its turning circle is super... Oh man, this thing turns in really quick. Look at that. I already like this thing. All that aero probably is giving it a huge amount of downforce. Let's have a look and see how it drives. It's not bad. It's S2, I think, right now. It's only like... It's only, I think, just on the version of S2, so just at the beginning. So far, it isn't anything insane. It isn't like crazy. Comparing it to like the Sesto Elementa, which is pretty much what every car is being compared to. But I think that car is just way too broken for this thing to be compared to it. But this is the car pass car for this week. Again, it looks crazy. I mean, it's a full-on race car. There's not really a lot of these in the game, if you think about it. There's not really a ton of race cars in the game. I mean, this is a little bit of understeer there. This is pretty much an open world game, you know, like an open world racing game. Like, it isn't supposed to be a track racing game. So having cars like this added into the game doesn't really make too much sense. But I like this. Again, it's not going to be like insanely stupid OP. Okay, yeah, it's 911 in S2. So it's not really, like I said, that insane. Anything here that's interesting? Not really. What? The ultimate 911? What? What are the names of these? I think they've put this on the wrong car. Well, this is supposed to be like a pun on the actual class that it's in and the PI. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. So this should be interesting if I max this thing out. I mean, aero is pretty much set to be kind of in the middle. That's kind of standard. I think if I fully put this thing to cornering, it's going to be completely different to drive. Tires are also fine. See, like, it's not like insane. There's like nothing super crazy about it. I am down to try some things with it though. Maybe a couple speed zones just to see how close I can actually get to a Sesto Elementa, for example. But I need to try and find like a good one. I could do this one up here. I could do this one. What's like the Sesto Elementa is obviously the fastest car here to do this speed zone with. So these are all the people in my friends in the club. But obviously I'm nowhere near anybody because I've done this ages ago and then I just left it alone. So 150 miles an hour. I think I could try this one and just see how close I can get to 150 miles per hour. Again, that thing's an X class, so I think it's time to actually give this thing more power and maybe make it all-wheel drive because, I mean, even though rear-wheel drive, it handles really well right now. It has a stupid amount of grip, which is great. I do still think that making it all-wheel drive would be better. The engine that it has now, 3.9 liter V8 twin turbo as well. I think giving it the LaFerrari engine. Okay, I'm definitely down to do that, and we can twin turbo it. Okay, this might turn out to be something completely different now. It's already on slicks. I'm gonna give it wider tires, front and rear. Wheels I'm not gonna change. Those are iconic, pretty much race car wheels. I'm not gonna. It's not iconic. Isn't the right word. It's just original, authentic. Sorry, authentic is the word I was looking for. Authentic Ferrari racing wheels, center locking nuts and everything. So I'm not gonna change those. Gearbox already changed because I put it into all-wheel drive. I'm gonna give it race stiff. As for dampers and all that, I mean, I can turn this thing into a drift car if I really wanted to, but nah. We can also get it to be lighter. Yeah, the power to weight ratio of this thing just still can't match the Sesto Elemento, so I don't think it'll be close to that. Can I like? Why does it feel like there's a delay of when I'm pressing stuff? 1,418 horsepower, which is a lot. 1,236 newton meters of torque. So it does have more power than it does have weight, which I guess is good. This aero better actually keep me planted on the ground. Seriously, it better keep me planted on the ground because this thing just makes a stupid amount of power. I don't know for the tune now if I should change anything else or what can I change. I'm gonna bring all this to cornering. That's the one main thing I'm gonna do. And the diff maybe I need to change. I'm gonna bring this thing and make it a little bit more rear bias. We'll do 70% going to the rear wheels. As for this, I'm gonna lower the acceleration on the front, bring it down to about 20, and then this I'm gonna leave it to 50. I was gonna bring that to 50, or I was gonna bring it down to 55 or to 50, but it's fine at 55. I need to stretch my gears out. Actually, I think one sec. I think a 7-speed might do this car a little bit better, so I'm gonna do that instead. So let's put a 7-speed in this thing. I think it'll probably be a little bit nicer to drive on than the 6-speed. Okay, I want to do that. Stretch my gears out quite a bit. 252 miles per hour is still not bad top speed wise. I mean, we're not going to need this thing to go really, really fast top speed wise. As for everything else, I'm not going to touch anything. I just want to see what it drives like, just like that, the way it is built right now. Okay, let's see if all of these upgrades have done anything to this car. Again, it should be really, really fast, but at the same time, I don't know if it'll be able to handle the same way that the Sesto Elemento has handled so far. Jesus, that noise. So was it 150 miles per hour to beat? It is fast. It definitely doesn't take corners like the Sesto Elemento, that's 100%. There's a lot of weight behind it. And it actually understeers quite a lot. Weird. Definitely need to, I think, I need to soften my front end a little bit. I think soften my front end and stiffen my rear end, because it just understeers like crazy. I'm gonna reduce the camber slightly as well on the front. I'm gonna soften the front end and do that as well. See if I can get this thing to stop understeering as much. Okay. Okay, it actually wanted to oversteer a little bit there, so that's good. Oh no, it definitely isn't anywhere close to the Sesto Elemento. Not even close. There's actually faster cars than this. Much faster cars than this. Even that are much closer to the Sesto Elemento than this. I think even the Koenigsegg is better than this thing. Which is very weird, because it's like full-on race car. Like, what? Why? Why not get this thing to be broken like the Sesto? Oh man, it's just like I don't know. It feels like it just feels like it doesn't have the grip. It was the same when it was rear-wheel drive. It just feels like these tires aren't enough for it. Yeah, I have to slow down so much for that corner to be able to just make it all the way to the end. 119 miles per hour. Yeah, it's not great. I actually had kind of high hopes for this thing. I seriously did. Let's try the other way as well. I generally had high hopes for this because, like, I mean, it's a race car, you know? Like, how often you get a race car in a Horizon game? And I was like, this could be it. This could be a good car that they've added into the game. You know, they've added a race car. It's going to be really fast. It's going to take corners like the Sesto Elemento. Could possibly be a car that will replace it. Nah. I'm actually super disappointed with this thing. I am very disappointed with this car. In terms of it being a race car and handling like this, I know I haven't really done much to the tune either, but it just doesn't feel good. It feels like these tires just don't give it enough grip. You know what I want to do? Let's do something stupid. Something I haven't done in a while. It's just take a car that's not meant for drifting and just turn it into a drift car. Watch this thing be a better drift car than it is a race car. Like, it just is gonna be. Just watch it. I'm going back to rear-wheel drive though. I'm still putting down a lot of power. Should I put snow tires on it? I'll put drift tires on it. Oh, this is gonna be dumb. I'm gonna have way too much power going to the rear wheels on this thing. Way too much power. Wait, I forgot to change to drift suspension as well, just so I can have that extra steering angle, because I think this thing definitely needs it. So back to rear wheel drive. All that power going to the rear wheels. Let's try to sell it this way now. Again, a car that's not actually meant to be drifted. Let's give that a shot. Actually, I'll leave that the way it is. Diff, the only thing I'm going to change. Ooh. There we go. Even the aero is still left the same. It's just on full on downforce. Let's try it like this. It's going to be dumb. It's going to be, I know for a fact it's going to be stupid to drive. And I don't really care. I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed. I definitely expected this thing to be a lot faster than what it is. Like around corners, I mean, not obviously in a straight line. It does still have a lot of grip. Okay. So it has a lot of grip, but if once I go sideways in this thing, its lateral grip is just not there. I might need to change my gear ratios with this thing. They're really short. I told you, it's a better drift car than it is an actual race car in this game. Oh man. It's strange. It's really like flat. There's no like suspension movement at all with this thing. It feels a little strange in that regard. Has way more than enough power to slide. It's all going to the rear wheels, obviously. Yeah, once it goes in a straight line, it just wants to stay in a straight line, which is strange. But then once you get it sideways, like the lateral grip is just not there. So pretty much a tire going sideways is just... it's just lacking a lot of grip. Once you get it to go in a straight line, it just wants to grip up again and drive like a regular car. Oh, I actually spun it. Wow. Let's go back. Even the drift suspension, giving this thing extra steering angle, doesn't even do like that great of a job. So I can't keep like a dumb amount of angle with it. It's so weird to drive. I don't like it. I really don't like this thing. Maybe because I had higher hopes for it. Or what, but I'm not a fan of this. Maybe the engine's too heavy. Maybe, I don't know, maybe change it to the other engine. Maybe keep the same engine that we had before, but just upgrade it if I was able to do that. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a better S2 car than it is an X-Class car, you know? Maybe keep it rear-wheel drive for racing. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm a little disappointed in it, though. Because even stock, even when it was completely stock, it didn't... Like, it felt okay. But it still felt like it was lacking a lot of grip. And this thing is like... This thing is on racing slicks as standard, you know? So I definitely expected it to have a lot more grip. I didn't expect it to just start understeering everywhere, which is very strange for a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car. For it to start understeering. I don't know. It feels awkward to drive. It also feels awkward to drift. It just doesn't feel very natural. I don't know. I didn't really add like a crazy tune on it or anything, but yeah, it's okay. I'm definitely making it look a lot better than what it actually feels like to drive. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I don't know, Bill. I don't know what to think about this thing. I'm not a massive fan of it. I'm not a massive fan of it. Let me know what you guys think of this this Ferrari. This is obviously the car pass car, so obviously to get it, you just go into the car pass. Once you own it, it's just there for you to collect for free. But yeah, I don't know. Don't know how I feel about this thing. I think I'll leave it there though. Thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's quick little video on the new car they've added into the game. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share, do whatever it is you guys would like to do. But that's it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye everyone.